Matt. Behind me, this beautiful little blue beauty here is my 1964 CJ5. Now, if you haven't seen this little unit before, I actually rescued this thing from a barn, and it's been sitting there for the Lord only knows how long, probably 30 years, I would guess. I'm actually only the second owner of this vehicle. When I got it, the engine was stuck. It had been sitting for quite some time, and I was able to get the engine freed up. And in previous videos, we've got it running good enough to actually take it for a little drive.
I like the feel of speed. Willys Wagon Jeep have always been near and dear to me. I grew up in a hunting and fishing family here in Arizona. My grandfather always drove a Willys Jeep. His last one had a V8 in it. Being a little kid, I just loved that thing, so that's why I've had a thing for Willys ever since. I do quite a bit off-road. I just like to get out there and enjoy the scenery and kind of help relax. It's a 1958 Willys station wagon. I found it one day in my man cave, drinking coffee, said to myself, wonder what's on Craigslist today.
When I was a little girl, I loved Volkswagen things. So when I saw the Jeepster, I was like, that's like the best of both worlds. What it could be with the whole off-road scene, I was like, that is the car. So when my dad said, hey, it's time for you to get your first car, you can have any car you want as long as it's four-wheel drive. The first thing that came to mind, since it had to be a four-wheel drive, was this Jeepster.
Around town, I'd be driving and I kept seeing this old school Jeep. And then one day I finally saw this blonde girl driving it. I just thought, wow, I need to meet her.
My Jeepster has brought me from California to Texas, and the coolest thing it's brought me is my husband. We met through a local Jeep club.
After we got married, to begin making memories with the Jeepster, we made a very strong effort to go camping.
Sometimes there are things that are a little bit unorthodox or a little bit extraordinary in one way or another that deserve to have their story told, to help people remember that they exist. And Commando is definitely one of those cars. So the Commando took advantage of a lot of items that AMC at the time had on the parts shelf, and it took a look at the market and what people were asking for from other manufacturers, and it kind of put them together. Some of it makes sense, other parts of it really don't, and this car gets mistaken way more often for something else than identified for what it actually is. It's still a shape, though, that I remember from my childhood. I remember seeing old trucks like this drive around all the time. And the first time I saw a truck with no roof on it, the notched back, and a Jeep grill, I remember looking at it from all the different angles and just thinking, like, what is this thing? I've had a special spot for this. And so when it came time to find an open top four-wheel drive car to just beat around and take surfing, I was really happy to be able to find a clean.
A new concept in four-wheel drive, produced by the makers of the famous Jeep, the world's most useful vehicle. Yes, forward control, a completely new style of four-wheel drive. Ruggedness, traction, and maneuverability are needed here, and you get all three with this new Jeep vehicle. Its four-wheel drive makes it easy to go even where roads do not exist. Four-wheel drive traction enables you to drive with ease and confidence through mud and over soft ground whenever necessary.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, Greg's Restorations. This is a video we have been working on for well over 4 years. This vehicle came into the shop in 2017. This is a project shipped up from Alabama.
Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video, we're reviewing a Jeep Gladiator Rubicon because right now, with the discounts you can get on Gladiators, this thing is looking like a pretty insane deal. Under the hood, we have a naturally aspirated 3.6-liter V6 that goes through an 8-speed automatic transmission. Fuel economy 17 around town, and then 22 on the highway, with power outputs being 285 horsepower and then 260 pound-feet of torque. Now, before we go over the front end, I do want to mention, if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. So a few cool things about the front end of the Gladiator Rubicon. First off, you got the vents there on the hood, of course Rubicon there on the side, and this one happens to have the baseline lights. You can upgrade to LEDs, and you got the red tow hooks here with fog lights on the bumper. And then when it comes to ground clearance, this has 11.1 inches of ground clearance, which makes it very capable off-road. Now around the side here, we've got these 33-inch tall tires wrapped around 17-inch wheels in the front and over in the rear.
This is the new 2022 Jeep Grand Wagoneer, and it's the latest ultra-luxury SUV with a sticker price of around $110,000 and some amazing luxury features and options that I haven't seen anywhere else. You could buy a Mercedes GLS or an Escalade or a BMW X7, or you could get this, the most luxurious and expensive Jeep ever made. And today, I'm going to review it. Okay, so let's talk Grand Wagoneer. Basically, everybody knows the old school Jeep Wagoneer, which was made throughout the 1960s, 70s, and 80s, all the way through 1991. It was Jeep's flagship model, and it became an icon, but Jeep replaced it in 1992 with the smaller, more efficient, more modern Grand Cherokee. Well, now the Grand Wagoneer is back, and once again, it's Jeep's flagship SUV. There are actually two versions. There's the entry-level Jeep Wagoneer, which starts around $70,000, and then there's the luxury model, the Grand Wagoneer, which starts just under $90,000.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another one. If you're into the channel, I'm Gold Pony. I do new car, truck, SUV reviews on YouTube, and today we are in the brand new 2023 Jeep Cherokee. Actually, massive changes for the 2023 model year. This is still very off-road capable SUV, believe it or not. We'll be covering a little bit of that in the video, but the other thing is production, according to Jeep, will be ending late 2023. So more than likely, there's going to be a 2024 model year, and then that'll be it for the Cherokee. So if you want one, now is a great time to be looking at one. So ultimately in this video, we will be testing out and going over everything about this one, from acceleration to braking, steering feel, ride quality, sound system, exhaust clip, all that fun stuff. So having said all of that, what do you guys say? Let's just go ahead and jump right into it. And as